So something interesting happened on the Joe Rogan show. Now, I've had my criticism of Joe Rogan here and there. Look, but I do respect the work that he's done. But there's been an interesting little twist that happened. On his show recently, Joe Rogan went on to make the statement that, hey, there might be a little problem happening in Gaza, right? There might be a little bit of a quandary there. And a lot of people are noticing it too. Even on podcasts like the PBD podcast, talking about, hey, how Zionists are overreacting. Even the word anti-Semitism seems to be almost now, well, no longer a word that people can take seriously, especially when it comes down to criticism of Israel. I mean, here's the thing, like, and not to mention, too, the FBI open up, knocking on a woman's porch after Meta flagged her pro-Palestinian activity on Facebook. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's go ahead and talk about it right now. Let's see what's going on live and direct. First and foremost, let's play this video from the Joe Rogan show. Let's go ahead and play this up, see what is ongoing. So let's play this.
Hey, I want to know what she was fired for. Because was it criticism of Israel? Was it, I mean, did she show that Edward Snowden video that he put up on Twitter that shows them
maybe
drone bombing those kids that are, those men, I should say, unarmed people that were walking towards the rubble that clearly weren't causing any danger to anybody?
Yeah,
they just bombed them.
You know, it's your duty. It's just like for Biden or whoever you like, you're supposed to cover up for them. Because
but the whole thing is like they're always saying they're only targeting Hamas and everybody else is a casualty. Well, if those guys are just unarmed civilians and they're walking alone, that's what they appear to be.
Dresden.
And you just blast them from the sky with robots.
This is the tragedy of war.
Yeah, this is insane. And no one knows what to think now, because if you can't talk about that, if you can't say that's real, then you're saying that genocide is okay as long as we're doing it. And
that is what we're saying.
And if you're saying that from a perspective of someone who literally went through the Holocaust, or your people, your tribe went through the fucking Holocaust, and now you're willing to do it?
I hope the irony is not lost on you.
It's
And let's go ahead and pull up this video here. Shot again, the case study QB. Let's play this video.
Let's all be honest with each other. I still, to this day, have not found one person, not one, that can have any critical, like, negative thoughts about what's happening with Israel and Palestine and not be thrown under the bus and considered an anti-Semite. It's as if Israel can't do anything wrong. And if you do say one thing about Netanyahu or you say something about the tactics, it's automatically you're anti-Semitic. What's happening?
Now, I want to pause here and bring up our good friend Bassam YF. Let's bring up this video here, especially about the word anti-Semitism. Shout out to Bassam YF. You speaking truth to power. Let's play this video.
You've been accused in speaking out of anti-Semitism. How do you react to that? Does it hurt you? Does it annoy you, or you don't care?
No. It became an empty accusation. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Came a time where the accusation anti-Semite would freeze the blood in people's vein. Not anymore, because now it's been overused and it's been manipulated and it's been actually abused. Now the anti-Semitism for them now, it means like anti-Israel. And it's fine to be anti-Israel. People are anti-Britain, anti-US, anti-France, anti-Egypt, anti-Saudi Arabia, and nobody is throwing all kind of accusation against them, because at the end of the day, I can be anti certain countries' policy if I don't agree with them. But when you call people anti, I mean, they call Jewish people anti-Semite. They call rabbis anti-Semite. They call Jonathan Glazer, who is a Jewish Israeli director who won the Oscar about a movie about the Holocaust, they call him an anti-Semite. Even there is a story about a French Jew called Stephen Hessel. Stephen Hessel joined the French resistance against the Nazi, and he was jailed in Auschwitz. And Stephen is, when he was really, and you cannot get more Jewish than that. And he was the co-author of the Universal Declaration of the Human Rights, the UN. And in 2021, he was called an anti-Semite because he supported Palestinian cause and supported BDS. And they willingly they just like they throw this away. So it doesn't matter anymore. I think this accusation of anti-Semite is now become a comical accusation. Doesn't mean anything. And by the way, I'm an Arab. I'm a Semite myself. So it's a very laughable accusation.
An accusation, and see, everyone's talking about, because even then, look, even a lot of right-wing channels now, even a lot of people who just didn't want to really address it now. No one can deny the fact that there are horrific war crimes taking place and military actions are still happening in Rafah. Like, we're witnessing a genocide in real time. So for all those people who ever wondered, especially those who LARPed against or role played their fantasy of being a resistance fighter under Trump, saying, "Oh, you gotta resist Trump because this is like Adolf Hitler." Well, you're doing it now. How you would be acting during World War II, or at least before World War II, you're acting now. That's what you're doing right now. Tired of everyone role playing. Oh, I'd be a resistance fighter. No, you wouldn't. Are you prepared to go all the way to be a resistance fighter? No, absolutely not. Anyone who says that with a straight face, and they say it to your face that they were alive during the Civil War era or during World War II and they would have done X, Y, and Z, just be polite. You don't want to humiliate them because they're probably fragile individuals who have not mentally matured since elementary school.
Happening like that Rabbi Shmuley, who is just, the more and more he speaks, the more and more like people are turning away. Like, look at this embarrassed. This is the video that he made. Okay, by the way, he's a rabbi, and I wanted to ask you, Adam, because I literally, genuinely have zero idea. I'm a Christian. Our priests are, they're not allowed to be involved with writing sex books or selling lubes or whatever the hell.
By the way, they're going to bring out Rabbi Shmuley, who's also associated with the RFK Jr. campaign. Oh, oof, oof.
His sex
Play
shop
this clip. First, see this clip.
This is what he does.
Hi, everybody. Purim is a day of celebration. We feel bad for Candace Owens that she lost her job. So I figure with her image of what Jews are supposed to look like, why not at least validate her? I am dressed up as a Candace Owens Jew. Now, this is not a Christian child, this Jewish child. But if it would be, I got my Christian blood.
What a disgusting
Spicy,
guy.
delicious. I got my Jewish nose. I have filth, because Jews are all filth. And more than anything else, what does 80 have? Money!
Norm Finkelstein, you debated this dude. I'm so sorry for what happened to your brain cells, man. They probably didn't recover. All right, so Norm, just take care of yourself. Just next time, people don't be debating this dude. This guy chose to act this way. It's forever going to live on the internet. Okay, forever.
Yeah, we Jews are all about money.
All about the Benjamins.
Wait, all about the Benjamins. Wait, I'm getting a little bit thirsty. Where's the matzah? I don't want to finish the whole thing and not mix it into the matzah. So can someone just bring me? She did say that I was getting.
What a weird
liked that
process,
tweet.
by the way. It's kind of disturbing. You go on the bottom on the clip. There's videos of him grinding a 12-year-old boy sitting on top of
Grinding boys. Like, by
Yeah.
the way, those kids, what do you think those kids are saying and thinking? And it's like, bro, if you followed what Candace was saying, if you followed this entire story, all she was asking was questions. And she was also saying, you know what? What's going on? When is enough? How many innocent children have to die? The fight that this guy's been going after Candace, because again, you cannot say anything. You cannot
Rob,
be
can you
critical.
pull up?
Can't be critical. But if you are critical, if you are going to be critical, FBI, open up. FBI, open up. Why am I talking like that, kid? Why are you acting like this? Why? Because this happened. FBI shows up to woman's porch after Meta flagged her pro-Palestinian activity on Facebook. Welcome to freedom. Freedom.
Can we just move in front of the house so the dogs don't go crazy? I need you to identify yourself and let me take imagery of your IDs.
I'm not going to show you my credentials on the phone.
So you said you were with the FBI? And why won't you show me your credentials?
I did.
I didn't take a look at them. I said, 1 second, I'll be right back. Are you going to show me your credentials or no?
Yeah, we did already. So, and we identified ourselves. So what we'd like to do.
I didn't look at your credentials. Again, I didn't verify them. I told you to wait, and I went inside.
Okay, that's correct.
The FBI. I will never look at. When I was a kid, I thought the FBI, would be focused on serious things. And no, I'm not talking about the X-Files, but boy, oh boy, wouldn't it be great if the FBI actually looked into stuff like that? No, they don't. They look into spying on you, though. Hi to my handlers. Bill, Bob, how you doing? Say hello to the family for me, okay? Hope you guys are doing well. What are the name of your FBI handlers?
What we'd like to do is just have a conversation with you about some social media posts that you've made. Would you be willing?
We would like some papers, please. Tell us what you've been posting on the social media. You will tell us now. Now, schnell.
Talk to us today about that?
No, I would not. I would like you to later talk on with my lawyer.
Okay.
Do you have
Do you
identification?
have a card or something from
Cards?
your attorney that we can reach out
No.
to?
No, I'll get back to you.
Okay. All right.
Do you mind having your attorney contact the FBI office in Oklahoma City?
What's the number? What are the names of the agents?
I'll Google it for you.
This is very frightening. But don't worry, you're safe. Hold on, wait. Hold on. This will be Acting 101 just for all of you. My fellow Americans, there have been recently some concerning situations being posted on social media, things that are very controversial. But I can assure you, Big Brother cares about you. Big Brother understands your pain. You are safe. Trust the authorities. Do not struggle. Just cooperate, and all will be well. Everything is fine in democracy. Everything is fine because Big Brother has made sure your democracy, your freedom is safe. Don't struggle now. Comply. That's Evil Kit right there. Or is it at maybe Evil Announcement Kit right there? I don't know.
So you're refusing to identify yourselves.
No, we've already identified.
Again, I did not take a look.
Okay, so the phone number for the FBI in Oklahoma City is 405-290-7770.
Okay.
If you just call and give them your name, then we'll be able to get your contact with us and I'll be happy to support you.
And tell him that Facebook flagged me for posts.
Facebook gave us a couple screenshots of your accounts.
Okay. So we no longer live in a free country and we can't say what we want.
No, we totally do. That's why we're not here to arrest
No, we totally live in a free country. We're not here to arrest you.
you or anything like that. We just
Well,
wanna
you
talk
can't
about
arrest
it.
me for freedom of speech. We live in America.
Right.
Exactly. So it's kind of weird that you want to come talk to me about me exercising my freedom of speech.
We do this every day, all day long, talk to people.
Okay.
Really, it's just an effort to keep everybody safe, make sure that nobody has any ill will or bad intent or anything like that. And we've got no reason to believe necessarily that that's you, and that's why we just wanted to have a conversation.
So do you have a conversation with everybody on the neighborhood?
Do you have information with anybody else in the neighborhood?
Do you have information on anyone else? Hello, miss? Do you want to rat out on your neighbors?
I mean, all I've done is exercise my right as an American citizen on a public social media platform with my personal opinions. Correct? Okay. Most of the individuals, right, in America, especially older generation, right, have Facebook. Are you questioning all the citizens in America?
We certainly would if we had any sort of concerns.
Okay, so you have concerns about my personal opinions?
If you don't want to talk to us, then you can.
I'm definitely not going to have a talk with you.
Well, thank you for your time this morning, and feel free to reach out to us.
Okay, they're so-called FBI.
Okay, there you go.
This is Rola Abdel Jawad in Stillwater, Oklahoma. This is America.
Keep your heads on a swivel, folks. Everybody's talking about it. What is going on? What is happening? Because I'll tell you why. People are starting to witness that the narrative isn't holding. What Israel's been doing, it's not going to get a pass. Everybody's speaking about it. Everyone is bravely stepping forward, as they should, while we still can. We got to fight for a better future, folks. If we don't, all is lost.